Okay, so we got a hot spot in the Bicanel Desert now. But, where haven't we been to? We'll go to Mushroom Rock, because Mushroom Rock is interesting. Heading for the Youth League headquarters, they're busy planning some sort of operation, and the fiends are multiplying like crazy. Right, nope, go back, away from Jose. Mushroom Rock, there we go. All right. Well.
It's those clips. Maybe there's a sphere here. It's our turn to do the following.
Sounds like a plan. Well.
Good to see you again, Lady Yuna. You haven't forgotten me, have you?
You're Yabble of the Youth League.
Yibel, isn't it? You're in the Youth League.
Ha! You really do remember me. I am truly honored, Lady Yuna. Since that day we first spoke, the Youth League has been conducting a sphere hunt of its own. We, the Youth League! Klasko, take it from here.
We, the Youth League, to better our understanding of Spira's past, vow to remain vigilant in our search for ruins and spheres.
Oh, that's enough! Those two guys are getting away!
Did LeBlanc's men pass through here?
Yes, they said they're here to take care of our fiend problem. You see, the Youth League is in preparation for an important operation, leaving our patrols short-handed. As a result, the road to headquarters has been overrun with fiends. Be warned, unless you can defeat the fiends on the road, you will not be able to pass. So, are you ready to run the gauntlet?
We're game.
Understood. Expect to encounter fiends until you reach the vicinity of the lift. Fight your way through them and proceed to headquarters. That's it. Good luck. Klasko? Klasko, show them the way.
Of course. This way, please.
Yeah, let's hunt some fiend.
Let's hunt the fiends.
You seem down.
Well, a lot has happened since you brought us the calm. I ended up following Captain Lucille. When she joined the Youth League, so did I. But I'm still stuck playing tour guide. Ugh. You know, all I want is to ride on a chocobo faster than the wind. You know, all I...
We'll come back to that later, Klasko. And mission time. Foggy Fiend Frenzy. The Youth League is a bit short-handed. Help them by clearing out the fiends along Mushroom Rock Road. Fiend will attack more often under the cover of fog. Proceed with caution. Reach the lift for leading to headquarters. What does it mean by fog? Well, once we go up, you'll see. Careful also, there's tomberries here. Look, it's the things I would bully inside the arena.
It's a wrap!
There they are.
That's the fog. Dang it, I got ambushed. Right, open this up. Get a turbo ether.
Ready? You betcha.
Bang, bang, bang. I learned enchanted ammo. Okay, gonna wait for the fog to dissipate. Okay, nothing here. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's got a stabby knife. He's got a little stabby knife. Kill him. Kill him now. Kill him now. He's got a little stabby knife. Watch out. He's running around with a knife. You're just going back and forth. Alright, that should give me some good experience. That got me Jack. Right. Open this up. Get a finger down. Alright, we got some more stuff here. Come on. Try me, Tonberries. Got a little stabby knife. Alright, wait for this to clear. Okay, we're good. Nothing, 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 nothing. Oh, we do got a box over here.
Duck soup.
Duck what?
Are there ducks in Spira? Alright, open this up. Get a high potion. We got another little stabby knife? Nope, we just got flames. Flames of fury. Oh, perfect. She finally learned Excalibur. Now I can actually learn more things. Oh, the red elemental oversold. Bang, shoot. Bang.
Over already?
Right, we're gonna save right here. And we're gonna go inside here.
This one ain't no good. Nor this one.
What are you doing?
Let's get out of here. We must inform the boss.
Hey, they dropped something. Finders keepers.
And we got Crimson Sphere number 9. Oh.
Hey, long time no see. Remember me? Glad to hear it.
How have you been?
I joined up with the Youth League, and that's been keeping me pretty busy.
Oh, I'm a sphere hunter now.
Ah, that sounds great. Trying out a new way of life. Actually, Passe's a sphere hunter now too. He's the leader of the Kinderguardians. Be nice to him if you see him.
How's Isaru?
The Youth League discovered this place, you know. It's called the Den of Woe. It was sealed around the time of Operation Mihen.
And Isaru?
But, the seal can supposedly be broken with the right combination of spheres. I'm afraid this place is off limits until we can conduct a more thorough investigation. So, I'll, have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry.
Oh. Can I advertise to you?
This place is off...
Alright. Alright. Come on, I want a stabby knife. That's not stabby knives. Now I've learned magic god. Come magic cloud. Alright, let's see abilities. What's Riku at? 75 for that. Physics guard. Nullify physical attacks against it. Oh my god. Wait, what? Oh. 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 So I'm just straight up invulnerable. Okay. Let's see what Gunner's at. Target MP is pretty good. Table turner. I should probably do dark proof. And now she's learning the brakes. Let's see, we got full throttle, special dress sphere housing the soul of a legendary warrior. They all have auto abilities of ribbon. Interesting. All right, let's get back onto the intended path. Tonberry? Nope. Nope. Still no stabby knives. Poor Riku, she had to wind up 3 times only to miss. My friends are going to a restaurant, and I'm sad because I can't go because I'm sick. The plague sucks. All right, let's go. Let's get going. Whoop. Still not a stabby knife around. I learned target MP.
Child's play.
I can target your magic. We made it.
Oh, wow. Lady Yuna. It's me, Elma. It's been so long. Wow, you've really changed.
How are you?
Never better. Now that I'm in the Youth League, I've always got something to do. Hey, you made it past all the fiends. Nice work. Go on, step aside.
Right away, Captain.
Wow, look at you.
Not bad, huh?
Mission complete. And we got the glass buckle. And we got the Heart of Flame garment grid. Hey, we got anything over here? Can I advertise to you? Youth League headquarters is at the top. To the left, Commander Lucille is there as good as ever. Please proceed. You sure slowed those fiends. Nice work. I did. I am good.
This is Youth League headquarters. The Youth League was formed a year ago by people who opposed New Yevon. Its members claim that in the hands of New Yevon, Spira would only repeat its past mistakes. Their leader is a former Crusader named Nuge. Apparently, he earned quite a reputation among the Crusaders.
Why are the kids running with swords? Leave me alone. I don't want to get hit by swords. Right. So let us. So we are at 15%. Can I advertise to anyone? Youth League has many enemies. We can't let our guard down. That's nice. Let me advertise to you. Anything? Well, if it isn't the commander who survived Sin's onslaught.
It's been too long, Lady Yuna. I am Lucille, commander of the Youth League forces.
It's good to see you.
Hiya!
I am glad to find you well. As you can see, I have joined the Youth League to aid in the fight for a new Spira. I consider it my duty. Maven Nuge, our leader, has been hoping for an audience with my lady for some time. Unfortunately, he is planning a mission of great import and will be occupied well into the night. I am terribly sorry, but I must ask that you return another day.
Oh, it's no trouble.
My apologies.
The Youth League's looking for spheres too, right?
Yes, knowledge of the is the key to the future, so says the Maven. It is with these words in mind that we seek the spheres of yore. The mission we are planning also revolves around a sphere, but I am sorry. I had best say no more. It is not a matter to be discussed openly.
No, I suppose not.
My apologies.
sure do seem to be a lot of weirdos around here.
The Youth League is a motley bunch. Some members certainly have, questionable pasts. Just the other day, a very valuable sphere was stolen almost as soon as we discovered it.
The Thief League?
No, few here would go that far. Most of us are very devoted. We work hard with Maven Nuge towards our goal of building a new Spira. But the Maven insists that none be turned away, and so the occasional bad seed does slip through. Unfortunately. But I can think of nothing more heartening than were the Lady Yuna to join our cause. That would do the League much good. I'm very sorry.
All right, and look who it is.
Why, Lady Yuna, I believe it's been fully 2 years. This calls for a celebration. Perhaps you'd like to hear a story.
By all means.
These past 2 years have been truly tumultuous. With sin defeated and Yevon's terrible deception exposed for all to see, why, I would be delighted. The Seekers scoured Spira for ancient spheres hidden in nooks and crannies over the ages. They studied the images recorded in those spheres, for they hoped to find within clues to the true nature of Spira's past. Over time, the search for spheres grew quite popular. Some even pursued it as a profession. They, of course, are the sphere hunters, the good, the bad, and the ugly. To be sure, the majority are interested only in the excitement and adventure of it all. But it is doubtful they comprehend the gravity of their search for truth. Very doubtful.
Doubtful?
Doubtful indeed. Where was I? The founder of the Seekers was a man by the name of Tremor. Before the fall of sin, Tremor had been a priest in the orders of Yevon. With the Seekers, he had the perfect means of revitalizing Spira, or so one would have thought. But then, just 1 short year ago, Tremor founded yet another organization, the New Yevon Party. It was all quite sudden. He took the many spheres collected by the Seekers and hoarded them all to himself. Naturally, this angered those who had hoped to use the spheres as a key to unlock Spira's past. What awoke in Tremor's heart that drove him to do this, none can say, save Tremor himself. I should very much like to ask him. But sadly, he has vanished. New Yevon would not release its spheres, yet surprisingly, a great number of people rallied to its cause. Their motto was, one thing at a time. It worked to great effect. It played on people's fears of the rapid changes sweeping over Spira. It gave them something to cling to. But there were others who still harbored ill will toward the name of Yevon. And the man who united them? It was none other than Nuge, the Maven, that is, leader of the Youth League. Nuge was a member of the Crusaders. He is a powerful man, once renowned for his fearlessness in battle. His interest in history led him to devote himself to the Seekers' cause. With them, he worked to collect spheres, but in the end, New Yevon would share them with no one. Repulsed by what New Yevon had done, Nuge gathered like-minded people and formed the Youth League. Drawing its support mainly from Spira's younger generation, the League soon matched New Yevon in size. As the organization grew, so did the responsibilities of its leader. I came here hoping to speak with Maven Nuge, but he is busy in meetings, and I was turned away at the door. Pity. looking at all the young people gathered here to take part in the League's endeavors, I must say, I'm quite envious. So much energy, so much time. While I, on the other hand, have grown weary with the passing of many years. I travel Spira, gathering knowledge, only to have it slip my mind a moment later. And just between you and me, I don't even remember how old I am.
Oh my god.
Oh, might I ask you one small favor?
What is it?
I'd like to shake your hand, if it's not too much trouble, to touch just once the hand that defeated sin and saved all Spira. Oh, thank you. Now this old scholar can go in peace.
Don't say that.
Your hand.
Is something wrong?
No, it is nothing. Lady Yuna, you have my thanks.
All right. So that's the history of the Youth League and New Yevon and why there's such a split between them now. Looks like there's something down over here. Kids, leave me alone. And what is this? Open this up and get the Restless Sleep Garment Grid. So let's see, Garment Grid, Restless Sleep. Use Sleep and Bios. Sleep Proof, Sleep Touch, Poison Proof, Poison Touch. All right. No, don't jump down. Kids, leave me alone. Right, let's save. And now we're at 17%. So let's board the airship. Let me see how much I need to have percentage-wise. All right. So now let's go to Bicanel. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to check out more Final Fantasy content, check out the top link for the prequel to this game, Final Fantasy X HD Remastered. And if you want to see a different Final Fantasy game, check out the bottom link for Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age, done on the Xbox One.